Good morning, boys and girls. Hey, welcome to Something to Smile About Saturday. It is our fifth episode of Something to Smile About Saturday. I'm gonna have to do something a little differently. I forgot my book. I left it at the house, so we're gonna just roll with it. Luckily, I had what we call a hip pocket speech, and we're gonna be talking about the 4 whys. It's actually a popular question that or a comment that Jim Rohn did. Jim Rohn did, and so we're going to kind of be breaking those down for you. And it was quite frankly says this: the number one is why. I mean, if the why is powerful, the how is easy. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, the second question to that is why not? I mean, why not? I mean, what? I mean, you've got to be here on Earth till you go anyway. So what else are you going to do? I mean, what else is happening in your life that you can't? Well, why not? Right? And the third question, and I might not be doing this justice, but why not you? Why not you, guys? I mean, have you thought about it? You know, you got brains in your head. You can make decisions. You can make choices, right? We talk about choices. Why not you? I mean, you can study the plans. You can become healthy. You can become wealthy. You can become powerful. So the question is, why not you, guys? And then the fourth question is, why not now? Why not now? Guys, there's never been a better time. So let's go and do that now, guys. Hey, welcome to today's episode, Something to Smile About Saturday. And if that doesn't excite you, if that doesn't get you pumped and going, I don't know what does, guys. So let's expand on that for just a brief little moment. Let's expand on those 4 questions, right? Because if going back to the number one question, if the why is powerful, the how is easy, right? So when your reason, right, your why in essence, is strong enough, you're going to find a way to make it happen, right? One guy said it this way: if you only need one reason, right? If you have one reason to do it, you'll do it. But if you don't, you'll find an excuse. And so the challenge that seems insurmountable, if I can use that word, before suddenly becoming a stepping stone towards your goal, right? At first, it seemed impossible, but then you go and you did it. And now you realize that it was just a stepping stone to helping you get to where you are. And so a clear why, once you define it, once you have that completely outlined, what happens is that why gives you energy, the motivation that you need, and more importantly, the direction. And so whether it's for you, for your family, for your dreams, or that higher calling, so to speak, your why ends up fueling, right? It fuels your drive that pushes you towards those obstacles. I love what Mr. Ziegler said, that those obstacles are the things that you see when you take your eyes off of the goal. And so when you wake up every day with a strong sense of purpose, you no longer ask yourself the question, can I do this? Instead, you ask the question, how can I make this happen? And so for those of you guys just joining us, welcome to Something to Smile About Saturday. This is the 5th episode. And again, I forgot my homework. I forgot my homework at the house. So luckily we have this thing that we've kind of been working on. It's from Jim Rohn. He's he's a really good, he was another really good motivational speaker. And I think he was more of a philosopher, if you think about it. But when we're talking about your why, think about this example. You ready? Think of a parent who works 2 jobs, right, to provide for their children. Their why is powerful to be able to give their kids a better future, right? And so because of that, they make sacrifices, right? They wake up early, they persevere even when it's hard. And so the how becomes manageable because the purpose is bigger than the problem. And so that's what we're talking about this morning. I know it's kind of deep, right? It's kind of a deep subject to be talking about on Saturday morning. Johnny Juan, what's going on? It's just something that's kind of been on my mind. And so I hope that this makes sense to you guys. And again, today we're not recruiting. Today we're not signing people up for coaching. Today we're not, trying to inspire you and motivate you. We're just simply talking, right? We're just trying to give you something to smile about. And if you have a strong enough why, guys, that puts a big smile on your face. I love what Mr. Ziegler says. He puts a smile on your face so big that you could eat a banana sideways. That's a pretty big smile, Johnny Juan. I know. And so I want to challenge you with this, guys. So what's your why? I mean, if you know what your why is, hey, in the comment section. I know you guys, most of you guys are probably going to watch this on the replay. I get it. I understand. But for those of you that are up right now, early birds, put it in the comment section. What's your why? What drives you? What's that one thing that keeps you up at night and wakes you up in the morning? So when you identify it, the path becomes clear and the hard work becomes worth it. Right. And so a strong why gives you that clarity, and that clarity really is powerful. All right. The second question is, why not? I mean, you've got to be here on earth until you go. What else are you going to do? I mean, seriously, I remember going to the youth function. I know it's been a little while, but one of the youth, we were sitting there with my buddy Bertine, and we were sitting there at the Sonic Drive-In, and she comes running up to us. She's probably 3-4 years old. And she asks us if we're going to play beach volleyball. And I said, no, baby, I'm not going to play beach volleyball. And she put her hands up on her hip with, little blonde hair, blue eyes, little girl. She said, why you hitting? And so I'm going to ask you guys, why not? If you're not going to do something on this earth while you're here, why you hitting? Life is a gift. Life is a gift, and we only get one chance to live it fully, guys. So don't allow that negative mindset, that mindset that says you're not worthy. Don't let it, right? Stop letting it hold you back. Don't let it hold you back. So if you're going to be here on this earth, you might as well make the most of it, right? That's what the whole thing about this game of life is, to see what all you can do with all you have been given. So why settle for mediocrity or allow fear to keep you from taking action? I mean, what keeps you from taking action? Seriously, guys, hey, listen, the clock is ticking, and whether you realize it or not, you're moving forward, right? You're not just staying stagnant. If you're not moving, if you're not growing, chances are you're dying. So every moment spent doubting yourself or waiting for that right time is just a moment wasted. Why not take the risk? Go ahead, dream big. Chase what excites you. You want an example? All right, let's go there. Imagine a person who's always wanted to start a business. Anybody out there? Yeah. But something just keeps holding you back, thinking maybe later, right? We'll do this at a later time. But what if there's no perfect time, right? They've got the skills, the passion, and the opportunity. So why not start it now and see where it leads, right? John Maxwell had a really, really good quote. He said, you can't simply kill time without injuring eternity. And so my challenge for you guys is this: if not now, then when? If not you, then who? I heard Bob Proctor say that a long time ago, and that just really resonated with me, and I've stuck with that. And so you're here for a reason. So why not go all out, guys? Why not go all in, really, to be truthful with you, and live this life to the fullest? I mean, why not take a leap and just see how much you can accomplish? All right, the third question, because we're trying to wrap this up. I thought my Saturday mornings were going to be really fast, but these are going to take a little bit. All right, the third question is, why not you? We were just talking about that. All right, you've got brains. You can make the decisions. You can study the plans. You can become healthy. You can become wealthy. You can become powerful. So why not you, guys? And so it is. It's easy to believe that success is meant for someone else. I know, I get it. You hear that imposter syndrome all the time. People who seem more talented, more qualified, maybe even more fortunate, right? Oh, they're just lucky. Nay, 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 right? But here's the truth. You ready? You have everything you need to succeed. You do. You already do. And so you have the intelligence to learn new things, the power to make the decisions, and the ability to improve your health, your mindset, your skill set, your wealth, right? The people who are successful are not necessarily smarter or better than you. They've just decided, they've made up in their mind to believe in themselves and take action. I mean, think about someone for a moment, right? Let's use Steve Jobs, right? Creator of the iPhone, or even Oprah Winfrey. We were talking about her on our mastermind call yesterday. About Oprah Winfrey. And so they weren't born into success. If you've ever studied their life, they faced countless obstacles. And what set them apart was their belief in their own potential and their willingness to keep pushing forward. They literally asked themselves that third question: why not me? You ready for the challenge? Okay, the challenge is this. When asking yourself, why not you? What's holding you back? What's holding you back from believing that you're just as capable of success as anyone else? I mean, you have the tools and the knowledge and the potential. Stop waiting on permission and start realizing that you're ready now. Okay, I get it. You want permission? Let me go ahead and give it to you. Woof. Did you feel that? Did you feel that come through the screen? Did you feel that little vibration in your phone? That was permission for you to go out and live your best and most fun, blessed life ever. All right, and let's wrap this thing up and take this thing home. Why not now? Why not now, guys? There's never been a better time, right? There's a reason, a specific reason. We talked about that yesterday on Faith Your Fears Friday. There's a specific reason that you were born into this specific time of the I guess what's it called? The timeline, right? Let's go out there and do it now. We often wait. I get it. I've done it before. I'll wait for the kids to, I'll wait for the kids to get out of school. I'll wait for the perfect moment to start something important, a career, a project, a life change, right? But the truth is this, it's not coming. The perfect moment is not ever here. There's never a perfect time to do it. You just got to go. The best time is always right now. Right now. Okay, maybe it's 5 minutes from now, but it's today. Waiting for everything to align perfectly is just a form of procrastination, and I am so guilty of that. And too many of us have allowed procrastination or perfectionism to masquerade around in our lives as procrastination, or vice versa. I get those mixed up. But you'll never have all the answers. You just won't. And that's okay. That's okay, guys. The important thing is to take the first step. Start where you're at with what you got, and let's go, right? Because momentum builds as you begin to start, and clarity comes from action, right? Logic won't always change an emotion, but action will. Do it, and you'll feel like doing it. And so to give you an example and kind of challenge you as we wrap this one up, think about someone who wants to get in shape. I'm right there right now, guys. And I'm having to tell myself all the time that I'm going to start when I have a little bit more time, and that I'm going to start after the holidays. Tamale season is right around the corner. Any tamale lovers out there? Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. The struggle is real. I didn't choose the tamale life. The tamale life chose me, right? My mama makes some incredible, amazing chicken green chili tamales. I'll actually like her black beans and cheese tamales. But anyway, but you can't wait. You cannot wait, right? You're never going to feel motivated. We had this conversation yesterday that you don't always enjoy the workout, but you enjoy the benefits of having worked out. And so it's time to go ahead and start. And the time is always right now. So every day that you wait is a missed opportunity to make progress. And so anyway, thank you guys for being out here with me. I want to leave you with this one challenge, right? What are you waiting for? Seriously, think about it. What are you waiting for? There's no better time than now to start living the life that you've always wanted to live. And so whether it's making that phone call or starting that business or making the first step in your first 5K or whatever that is, start today. The sooner you begin, the sooner you will see those results. Hey guys, thank y'all so much for joining us again. I'm not here to talk about the Fun Life community. I'm not here to talk to you about it. I just want to give you something to smile about, because again, as we said earlier, why not? Why not you? And why not now? Hey guys, thank you for joining me, and thank you guys for being up early this Saturday morning. Appreciate you. Love you. We will see you here on TGIMM. Thank God it's Motivational Monday. Adios, amigos.